Welcome back to the Beer Adventure, guys. I'm Josh.
I'm Clayton.
We've got something a little different. This one's going to be one of our first, hopefully of many, in the truest sense of the beer adventuring world. We have one of our friends of the Beer Adventure was recently out of town and managed to get us a growler, which is a half-gallon jug filled with fresh beer from the microbrewery. Depending on how large of a town or city you live in, there'll be a couple places that can fill these up for you. It's not terribly expensive. So what I decided was I really like this beer already. And I just happened to have, in the beer cave, we had some that was already in the bottle. So I decided we'd check and see if there's a real discernible difference between what I got bottled very recently and what I got in growler from Leslie. She brought this in for me, and we're going to see if there's a whole lot of difference. Now, I will go ahead and make the first assumption that we do know this is Hop Project 63. I would assume this would be 62 or maybe 63 because I did buy this very recently at the beer store. So,
Okay.
so we'll go ahead and give it a shot. I'm going to go with the beer bottle first because I'm thinking that one's going to be better. Alright, Hop Project for Yazoo Brewery in Nashville. It's one of the things that it seems to change a little bit. It's going to be like pretty much one of those IPAs, but they've used a little different hops. They've changed things around. Check them out and see what they're doing this time. It's got huge hoppy notes. Looks like a good IPA. One of my favorite beers they make.
Very well. Very well.
If an IPA can be well-rounded, this would be one. You do want that huge spike of hoppy flavors. Let's see this big growler from Yazoo. Oh yeah.
Oh, it's gonna spray everywhere.
They have a nice cap. Should hold in the. I feel like I'm pouring moonshine or something. Alright. First off, the color looks very similar. Wouldn't you say?
Very similar. At first pour, this one looks a little cleaner.
Now, granted, somebody's going to say something about my pour, but you try pouring half a gallon of beer for a video camera. Ooh, definitely a difference in smell.
Very noticeable.
Very big. Everything is bolder, bigger, crisper. The hops is just bigger, and the little bit of malt at the beginning is bigger. I know that you can cellar beer and store beer, and it doesn't just go bad. It just kind of loses its freshness over time. But man, that's awesome. I smell kind of piney things, and I don't know if you're a beer advocate, they'll start telling you about resins and yummy.
It's very sappy from a blue spruce evergreen. Definitely, what smell, like I said, definitely can tell a big difference, and very similar flavors, but all the ones in the 63 are just more pronounced and more definitive. It's just like it's there. You can taste them here, but in this one, again, it's just difference between like this is only a few days old, and this one, you know, within the last month or so, probably.
Yeah.
Definitely tell a big difference in just like the boldness between what you taste here and what you taste here is just more pronounced in the 63, which is coming to us in a fresher version.
They have a bottling date on here, but it's alphanumerical, and it doesn't really look like, like January 18 or anything like that. It's something I can't really decipher. But yeah, I would definitely say that the growler there, that's better beer. And you know, some of those guys do a 40. Fuck a 40, that's a half a gallon of beer. I gotta do it.
There you go.
Yeah, I feel like a man.
Big old bubble backwash in there.
Whatever, it's my beer. I really don't know how much this is going to cost when you hit it somewhere else. I mean, you want to pay like $10. Roughly, that's what I see a lot of places.
Yeah,
about $10 to fill up a growler, $8 to $10. And you pay like a deposit, or you can just buy the bottle outright. On the ones that look, you know, this one looks cool.
Yeah, it's got the logo on it, and
quarter fits in the top. You know, it's a nice little change jar. You can take them back and reuse them, but I just dig it. So I guess we're going to give them a rating, you know, the ranking. How many pints up? I'm going to say that out of a bottle, that's about an 8. In the bottle, that's an 8, but out of the growler, man, that is a solid 9.
yeah, definitely.
It may even be a 7 and a 9, but I may be a little biased because I really like the Hop Project from Yazoo. Big hoppy fan, but this is a solid 9. That's one of the best brews we've reviewed as of so far.
Definitely,
Yeah.
definitely one of the best ones. It's just, like I said, everything just clean and crisp and just pronounced with it. And both of them, really, but this one's just so much more than this one. And with them just being, you know, just a freshness between the two of them,
It's great. So the moral of this story is, if you can get a growler from a brewery, give it a shot. If you haven't ever done it, or if you haven't done it in a while, I love it. So, until your next beer adventure, I'm Josh.
I'm Clayton.
Cheers.